And good evening, everyone. Welcome back into coverage on the Epifano Sports Network and also YouTube channel. That's right, we're on 2 Media now. And of course, we're broadcasting Lady Crusader volleyball action, the Varsity edition. It'll be 10-7 Fayette Christian taking on the Lady Eagles of Adams County, which is still looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-16 for the year. Both teams have completed their warm-ups, and we'll be getting ready to get started here in just a moment or so. Reserve game, in case you just missed it a few minutes ago. Fayette Christian trailed in the first one 22-24 and came back to win 26-24. And then in the second set, they won by a score of 25-16.
County and your Adams County Christian School Eagles.
Let's pick up now the PA announcer here and see what they've got to do.
Let's stand and bow for a word of prayer followed by the national anthem. God, we come to you. We thank you for this opportunity to be able to be met here with like-minded people. I pray that as they start, that everyone's safe, that everyone gets back safe, and that you just have your hand over everything. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were still gallantly streaming, with the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say don't that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Number 8, Haley Hedrick, singing the national anthem. No personal experience, that is not an easy song to sing, especially when you got everybody's making sure you hit every note right. I could have sung it, but I didn't. They didn't ask me, which is probably a good thing. All right, we're ready to get this one underway. Again, it's Fayette Christian against Adams County in the high school varsity level. These two teams just played Friday up at the Epifano McDonald's Fall Sports Banquet, Invitational. We did have a lot of food to eat, though, by the way, there, Nick, so I guess you could call it a banquet afterwards. Anyway, Fayette Christian did win 2-0, then lost to Wilmington, and then lost to Hillsborough. So their record again is 10-7 overall. And again, Adams County, according to Coach Poe, is 0-16, still looking for that first win of the year. They got some good teams, just unfortunately cannot get any consistency going with the serve game that what we've seen them play. And of course, Louise Epifano will get things started off as she has all season long. Ball in the air. Willis hit there by Shelby Bumpus on the line. Hedrick, and they're going to say that Shelby had her hands in the net, so point goes to Adams County as we get things started in set number 1. Cassie Waters getting ready to serve the ball. Right at Nepp and hits it and goes on out of bounds. And that makes the score 2-0. Nepp. Willis across the net. Hedrick. Little hit there. Oh, it goes over the net, then turns around and Tori Peterson hits it right back. Boy, I think Adams County thought they had that one in the books, and I did too, but unfortunately, good play there for the Crusaders. Unfortunately for the Eagles, I should say, as the Crusaders able to combat it. And then Peterson ends up serving the ball and hitting it into the net. And that makes the score now 3-1 in favor of Adams County. Maya McElroy. Little hit there by Nepp at the net. Ball's dig and it goes out of bounds. So point there for Adams County. 4-1 score. Hit back on the back line to Epifano up front. Good play there by Adams County, keeping the ball in play. Nepp just barely over the net. Now it goes to Argill, and then a slip and a fall. As she hit the ball was Peterson. It goes underneath the net, and that's another point picked up by McElroy. Myra with the hits, and whoa. Tried a little bump there by Cassie Bumpus, and goes off the fist and goes out of bounds. And well, Coach Nolt says that's called timeout. I think we take one as well. No, we're going to keep talking. Okay, we're still working on the camera. Sorry about that. All right. Real quickly, as we mentioned before, Adams County will be sponsoring a basketball tournament. I know it's hard to believe we're almost ready for basketball season already. But Friday, November 17th at 5:30, Adams County will take on Scioto girls. And then at 7, Scioto will take on the Wilmington boys. Then on Saturday, November the 18th at 10 a.m., Lakeside will take on the Fayette girls team. At 11:30, Fayette boys will take on Ross County boys. At 1 o'clock, Ross County girls will take on Hillsborough girl. And then at 2:30, Hillsborough boys will take on Adams County boys. So that is the third annual Harvest Hoop Fest here at West Union and the Adams County Christian School, coming up November 17th and 18th. Served there by McElroy, and that one's a little bit too strong, goes out of bounds. And we'll give Fayette Christian a point, and that makes the score now 6-2. So Shelby Bumpus will get ready to serve. And that's in the net. As Picklesheimer enters the game. So we now will turn things over to Haley Hedrick, who did a really nice job singing the national anthem just a few minutes ago as we came on the air. High to Peterson, Epifano. Now to Casey Bumpus. Comes the Eagles on the attack. Unfortunately, they carried the ball. That's a mistake that will cost them a point. And we'll give it to Casey Bumpus. 7-3 score. Long hit. Oh, nice dig by McElroy. Keep that ball in play. Shelby on the front line. Nepp, good! Nice hit there. Got the inside line just right in front of us. Good play there by Fayette Christian. Casey sets another serve in the net. So Adams County will break the serve, and we will go back, and we will have serving the ball Alicia Hartgitt. hit right down the line. Ball's high in the air. Bumpus. Epifano comes up, tries to go for the kill, and unfortunately hits it into the net. Point goes to Adams County. And Adams County's up 9-4 in a surprise start for them. That one, though, hits the net. So again, as we mentioned before, the few times we have seen Adams County, they've been very consistent in keeping that serving game going for quite a while. They'll get a point or two and then hit into the net, and that's just what happened there again. So they're up 9-5. Served by Knepp. Ball's high in the air. McEnroy comes out of the backside with a good return. Epifano. Ball's high in the air. And keeping it in play again is McEnroy after being hit by Walters. Back to the back line. Walters again. Now to Torrey. Hit by Poe. And then a little dump hit by Epifano on the kill. So it makes it 9-6. Knepp with the serve. Off the fist and out of bounds. Off Poe. Point there. 9-7. Adams County with the lead. Set one, best of three. Oh, check it, best of five. I forgot we're not in the tournaments. This one's hit high in the air, and this ball is batted around. Nice save by the Eagles. Good play there by Hartgett. Ball's back, and another hit by Epifano, and also Bumpus. Shelby gets the ball to drop in and get the point, and it's now 9-8. Again hit high in the air. Eagles over to Corbin Nolt. Going for the mini kill was Peterson. It worked as it came off the fingertips of Miriam Truesdale. And we're knotted up at 9-9. It was 7-2 at one time, Adams County. Dig. And unable to come up with a dig on the other side was Nolt. Give credit there. Good dig there by Cassidy Walters. And it helps their team pick up a point. And the Eagles will get ready to serve. Olivia Poe down the line. Unfortunately, a little bit wide and out of bounds. Substitution. Picklesheimer out. Macy Willis will come in. She'll serve. 10-10 score. Good dig there by the Eagles. Hargill, and then coming up, Hargett, excuse me, I keep saying Hargill, it's Hargett, as Tori Peterson tried to get him back with the return and hits it into the net. So a point going to Truesdale. 11-10. Eagles, high shot. Shelby Bumpus. Willis, nice dig, got it to Peterson, who got the ball over. Good hustle there. And then Willis, who's on the right side, runs all the way to the left side to try to get another dig, and unfortunately slipped and fall. She's going to be the everlasting bunny if this keeps going on. Another point for Truesdale. That ball's high in the air, hit, Knepp, just barely gets it over the net, and the Eagles can't play it. Point, Fayette Christian. So we go back to Epifano. That one's down, and then return after third hit. Willis, now to Nolt. McEnroy. Here comes the Crusaders. Willis, try to do a little fancy there, trying to have her back to the net, and hits it into the net. And that gives a point to Adams County, makes them up now 13-11. Dig by Bumpus. Coming back. Good hit. Willis again. Over to Bumpus, who gets a nice little dig there. Nice play. A good save on the kill. Makes it 13-12. Tori Peterson serving. Long hit. Up on the front. Hedrick again. Miscommunication there. Ball was hanging up, and Hargett wasn't sure if somebody was going to get it or not, and when she decided she better go for it, unfortunately it fell down. So point, Fayette Christian, and they've knotted it up at 13 apiece. Ball batted around. Once again, Knepp hit, and that one goes wide and outside off Willis. 14-13 score. Maya McElroy with the serve, and a little bit long. A little bit too much on that one. Knotted up at 14 apiece. Quick substitution. Gonna bring Willis out. Picklesheimer will come in. Serve right down the line by Shelby. Ball's hit up by Corbin. Shelby comes up. A little dump hit by Peterson. Knepp, excuse me. Nice save there. Knepp again. Bumpus. Knepp comes up. Good save by the Eagles. Hargett now back over to the Crusaders. Bumpus. They're going for the kill by Nolt. Good block. Now Picklesheimer. Back now over to Poe. Back to Knepp. Ball's hit in the air, comes in our way, and it goes out of bounds. 15-14, and I believe that's the first time that Fayette Christian's led in the game, Dick. Yeah, first lead of the night. So Shelby Bumpus with the serve, and that comes off the hands and goes into the cafeteria area. Point, Fayette Christian up 16-14 off the ace serve by Bumpus. In the air. Hedrick. Hargett. Now to Knepp. Ball off the hands, goes out of bounds. That one's off Cassie Walters. Another point for Fayette Christian. Puts them up now 17-14. That one's high in the air. Again comes off the hands of Walters, and again goes out of bounds. Another ace serve. Bumpus with 2 of her 3 serves so far in this set. And Fayette Christian leads by 4 at 18-14. Bumpus again, give her another ace. Like putting those A's down there. Meanwhile, I believe we're going to have a timeout, and we're going to stay here according to the boss man. So what he says goes. So while he's doing that, let me very, very quickly, if I can, remind you to check out our Facebook page, Fayette 43160. That, of course, is where we post all of our sports, not only Fayette Christian Crusaders sports, but also Miami Trace, Washington Courthouse, and surrounding area. So that's all coming up. You can check us out there again on Fayette 43160. Our numbers continue to climb. We're well over 1,000 plus likes, and we do appreciate everyone that comes out and views that. their comments, and that is greatly appreciated. So, again, don't forget, Fayette 43160 Facebook page. All right, so we're about ready to go back to action here. (19-14) Fayette Christian, after being down 7-2, gets their first lead of 15-14 and just continue to roll along. Ball's hit high in the air. Down the line, off the hands. Peterson goes out of bounds, but a good defensive play there by Olivia Poe. Went right at the attack and forced the error by Fayette Christian. Next at 19-15. And now Haley Hedrick will be serving the ball. Bumpus to Knepp. Up, hit, gets it over. Good hit there once again by Poe. So she's made two really nice defensive plays here for the Lady Eagles in just the last 30 seconds or so. Serve down the right line. Crusaders struggling, can't get it over. Another point. Makes it 19-17 now. Eagles try to battle back after jumping off to a big lead. Nolt. Bumpus. Hedrick. High in the air. Bumpus going for the keel. Nolt. Good block there. Coming up, Poe needs some help, and unfortunately carried her two hands, and that will turn the ball back over to Fayette Christian. And we'll turn things back over to Corbin Nolt, who will be doing the serving duties. At 20-17, Fayette Christian leads set number one. Ball's hit over. Knepp. Good block. The Eagles get it back over. Epifano. Now the Bumpus. Louisa comes back, tries to go for the kill, and gets successful because it came off the hands of Hedrick and goes out of bounds. So give Epifano another kill play there. (21-17). Nolt with the hit, and again the Eagles struggling, so they couldn't get off the back line. So another point there by Nolt. 22-17, set one, best of five. Nolt, oh, beautiful ace hit right there. Caught the inside right sideline. Good play. Just like it was almost drawn up there, Nick. Like I said, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you hit it. This is the points we'll get. McEnroy up and hits the net. And now we're at 24-17. So now the Crusaders are at set point right now. Nolt sets, hits. McEnroy trying to keep things going. Nice dig. Back over. Hit by Lanny Disher, and it's hit off the hands. And was it in? Said it was in, so it's a point for the Crusaders. Kind of a delayed call there, but the point will go to Fayette Christian, and they will end up winning set number one by a score of 25-17. So that is a look at how things went our first set. We'll take a break. Back to set number two in a few moments. Stay with us right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
Great granddaughter when she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her or she's dead. It's that simple. So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, I'm going to try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald House. I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the Ronald McDonald House was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here, 1 block from the emergency room entrance of Children's Hospital. Rayleigh's in a wheelchair, and I can push her there in 2 minutes and 12 seconds because I've timed it. Well, we come to know the Ronald McDonald House because in the last 14 months, we've probably spent 100 nights here. But last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out of bed, put her in the wheelchair, and we're racing down the street. We get in the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours. And finally her oxygen level in her blood started coming back up. I'm going to say again that we live 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald House, and we were here. If we hadn't been here, the child would have died. I hope your family never needs the Ronald McDonald House. But I want to tell you something. If you do, there's nothing like it. We thank God for it every day.
All right, we're back here as we're getting prepared for set number 2, the best of 5 for high school. So that means, junior high is best of 3, high school's best of 5.
Who gets to serve? You know?
Well, that's why they're trying to decide who is going to be serving. I guess it's going to be Adams County. All right. So getting ready to serve will be Cassie Walters. So after down 7-2 early, Fayette Christian comes back to win at 25-17. We're ready to go with the first serve. And it's off Epifano's fist and goes out of bounds, and it's 1-0 favor of the Eagles, who are looking for their first win of the 2023 season. Second serve. Shelby Bumpus to Willis. Coming up. Peterson with the kill. Good play. Come off the hands of Truesdale. And that gives the ball back to Epifano, who will be doing the serving duties. First one's high. Poe. Now here comes Willis. Shelby. Poe. Hedrick. McEnroy. Epifano. Willis high in the air. Coming in. Peterson trying to go for a little cross-court kill. Couldn't do so. Good block by McEnroy. Now comes back over to the Crusaders. Shelby Bumpus with it. Falls off the hands. Goes out of bounds. Point. Crusaders. Good play there by Shelby. Long hit into the back line. Walters gets it to McEnroy. Here comes the Crusaders on the attack. Oh, Casey Bumpus. What we call a little flop right there. She hit the ball down instead of up. Eagles pick up the point, and Myra McEnroy will get ready to serve. Apologize for the coughing there. Peterson, ball's high in the air. Hedrick. And, whoa, excuse me, but somebody's got to cover that little space in the ground, and they didn't do so. And the ball drops in on a nice return by the Lady Eagles, and they go up 3-2. And then that one just lands right in front of Bumpus. We're going to get McElroy an ace serve on that one. That makes it now 4-2, and we're starting to see a little reminiscent of the first set there, Nick. And the Eagles jump out to an early lead. This one's hit, and this one's heading this way, and this just missed the camera. Hits the table. McEnroy picks up the point. Ball's up in the air. High hit. Hedrick. The Poe. And she hit a little bit long. It looked like it just missed that back right corner. So now Peterson will serve for the Crusaders. And that lasts about 5 seconds and goes to 6-3. High hit to Epifano. Now to Peterson. Nice play there as Knepp, with her back to the net, hit it over her head and was able to get to drop in between a couple Lady Eagles. So that makes it now 6-4, Adams County. And here comes Shelby Bumpus. Ball's high in the air. Shelby back to Knepp. Good dig. Another good dig, this time by Peterson. Bumpus plays it out of the net. Now with the ball is Hedrick. Now Shelby Bumpus over to Knepp. Oh! Trying to come up with it, hitting her fingertips. Unfortunately, it was Hedrick. So a little kill there, once again by Knepp. And that makes the score now 6-5 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Substitution now as Josie Walters comes in. Bumpus, long hit, out of bounds. That first set, Fayette Christian got 14 of their 25 points off their serve, while Adams County got 8 points off their 17 points. But you got to remember, they were hot to the start. They were 5 out of 7 off the serve, and then a comeback by the Crusaders. An ace served right there, though, by Hargett. And it's now 8-5. Lady Eagles with the lead, looking for their first win of the 23 season. Good hit there by Knepp. Good save, back line. Peterson, Knepp once again goes for the kill. Got it just inside the right line. Oh boy, she hot now. That's 3 kills for her. And that makes it 8-6. And the Crusaders get the ball back. I don't know if you caught that on TV or not. The young lady threw the ball and hit the other playmates, their players' teammates' backside. And that one's served by Cassie and goes out of bounds. Hey, this time of the year, buddy, you got to look for some kind of fun things just to, just be light, They were laughing about it, so I guess it was okay. Shelby. Picklesheimer's now in the game. Back line out to Poe. Back over to the Crusaders. Hit. Oh, another attempt for Knepp. She got again another kill as it come off the hands and out of bounds. And it's now 9-7. And speaking of who gets to serve it, yeah, you got it. Ms. Knepp. Keisha with a hit. Oh, good dig there and right. Beautiful play by Poe. I'm telling you, she has really been the one that's kind of helped keep the Eagles in this game. Beautiful dig, and then landed the ball and got it in front of one of the Crusaders and picked up a point. As she's had in that first set, she had about, 3 or 4 good defensive plays that got some points for him. So now coming up will be Miriam Truesdale. Will be serving the ball. Knepp, Shelby, Epifano, another good dig this time by Truesdale. Ball battled around. Shelby, and hit with two hands, so point goes to Adams County. And they bumped the lead back up to 11-7. Miriam with the hit. Knepp, Shelby, comes Epifano. Nice play again by Coe. Epifano sets up Picklesheimer. She slaps it. Again, a nice dig by Poe. Shelby, Epifano. Good save there by the Eagles on the far side. And Fayette Christian, oh! I'm telling you, if you're the Adams County team, you got to be a little discouraged because you made three really nice stops there. But unfortunately, the ball hits out of bounds. So that point goes back to Fayette Christian. It's 11-8. And Willis re-enters the game. Epifano, make it Picklesheimer's now on the bench. And this one, and trying to dig and trying to come up with a hit, was Truesdale. Unfortunately, hit it wide and out of bounds. So Macy will pick up a point for the Eagles, for the Crusaders. 11-9. And Poe tried to get it up on the front line. Unfortunately, not able to come up with it cleanly was Hedrick. So another point for Macy. So Willis with two straight serve points has gotten Crusaders back within one. Poe, high hit. McEnroy out of bounds, cross court hit. Now Shelby, Willis, Shelby. It hits and walks the dog, as we like to say, the top of that net, and it drops in and gets the point. (11-11). Willis, long hit, Poe up. Now the McEnroy over to Emily Stallings is in on the game. Her first appearance of the day. Coming up, nice left-handed hit by McEnroy. Coming up, oh, nice play there at the net as both Shelby Bumpus and Cassie Waters were going for it. Shelby just got a little bit of her finger on the back side of the ball just to spin it enough and force it off her hands. It goes out of bounds. Long hit. Good save again by Hedrick. Now returned by Knepp. Here comes the Crusaders. Willis. Epifano into the net. 12-12 score. Serve. High in the air by Stallings. Playing the middle of the defense. Willis coming up. Oh, nice little play there by Shelby Bumpus. She was heading to her right, but hit it back to the left. And able to sneak it in there and get the point. So let's go back to Epifano doing the serving. Swing and miss, and that was long. So a point goes to Adams County. Or is it? Well, Fayette Christian's on, I thought the officials said it was a point. Did he say it was in? Okay, they're going to give him the point. It looked long to me. But I'm not the official, so we'll just let it play. That's when we need the instant replay, I guess. Epifano, Stallings, now over to Casey Bumpus. High in the air. Casey trying to go for the kill at the net. Didn't work. And it's now 14-13 Fayette Christian. McEnroy getting ready to do the serving here. And she hits it over by the Crusader bench. Out of play, 15-13. So Tori Peterson will get ready to serve. Check it, make it Stallings to serve instead. Emily gets it over. Hits it back to her, then she hits it wide and out of bounds. So her Ventures is serving, very short-lived. And we'll go back to Haley Hedrick. In a 15-14 Fayette Christian lead, set number 2. Lady Crusaders already won set number 1, a best of 5. That one's in the net by Knapp. Say that 3 times real quick. So getting ready to serve it will be Hedrick. Long hit, and that one was an ace. As Stallings just wasn't sure if she should go for it or not, and it just dropped in. Point there. And now Adams County has regained the lead at 16-15. And they're going to add another one to the total, make it 17-15. So all of a sudden now it's the Lady Eagles that are flying high and taking the lead. And yes, I did say that, folks. I know, I am corny, and oh well. That's why people love to listen to me. They never know what I'm going to say next. Ball battled. Good save. Out of the net by Adams County. Now Casey Bumpus. Hedrick. Poe walks the dog, but it goes back to the Adams County side. People are saying, what in the world is he talking about walking a dog? It's when that ball kind of like goes down the top of the net. You just don't know where it's going to land. I call that walking the dog Friday. Tony liked it. Of course, he's crazy like me, so, you know. Knapp. Bumpus, back to Knapp. McElroy. To Coe. Knapp. Shelby. Now Sister Casey gets it over. Now to Knapp. Let's try it again. Bumpus. Ellery Picklesheimer. Good slap there. Good block by Adams County. High in the air. Ball batted around. Shelby again. Now to Knapp. Good hit. And unfortunately, it goes the opposite way it's supposed to. And so Hedrick, unfortunately, it goes out of bounds, and it's 17 apiece. Wow. So Adams County, who just played Fayette Christian just, what, Friday morning, they're hanging around. They're saying, if you're going to take, we're going to take you as far as we can take you, and we're at home, so maybe we can get a break our way or something. And that might do it help there, because that was a long serve that was out of bounds. I got to be careful to say that she hit some mustard and ketchup on that going into the cafeteria. It might take me literally. Ball's high in the air. Cassie on the back line to Walters and trying to save it and get it to Coe. Unfortunately, it falls short. And we're not tied it up 18-18. Long serve. Ball's up in the air. Goes out of bounds by Josie Walters. So, let's see what Shelby Bumpus can do here. She had 3 of 4 of her serve points were aces back in the first set when Fayette Christian pulled away to a 25-14 win. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen on that one, as that one goes wide and out of bounds. So Youngism works again. Not necessarily for the good for the Crusaders, right? Hey, man, I'm sorry, I'm punching. 14 volleyball games and 4 soccer games in 5 days, my friend. It's starting to get to my brain here a little bit. I'm sorry. Well, I hope the listeners feel the same way.
Even on your worst day, you're better than anybody.
I don't know about that. 20-19. Fayette Christian with the lead. Knapp with the serve. Ball's high in the air. Walters. Now here comes McElroy. Oh, just barely clears the net, but it's good. Now, here they comes, and long and out of bounds by Peterson. And all of a sudden now the Eagles have come back, and it's 20-20. And that will bring up now Miriam Truesdale, number 15, or as we like to call Mulligan. She stopped. She gets another opportunity. Does. Goes way on the back line, hit high, and she carried the ball. Point, Fayette Christian. As it looked like Casey Walters might have carried it on the reception. So it's 21-20. Fayette Christian with the lead. Willis comes back in. Picklesheimer gets a breather. Willis, well, no walking the dog on that one. That hit the top of the net strip. Dog's in the pound. Jeez. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're going to get into it. Good take there by the Crusaders. Coming up with it. Peterson, oh, that one's way too strong. My goodness. And now Adams County is up 22-21 here in set number 2. Getting ready to serve again, Cassie Walters. Hit. Corbin Nope. Now to Shelby Bumpus. Good dig there. Willis. Bumpus. Blocked the dog on that one and it dropped in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep referring to the walking the dog, but that's exactly what it did. It hit the top of the net and landed. And I can't promise I'm not going to use it again. Ball's hit in the air. And miscommunicate. No, they finally got that save by Adams County. I thought they were going to let it drop. Willis, with her back to the net, gets it up. Now over to Walters. Good play there by Hedrick. Willis. Little push there by Corbin Nolt. She hit the net. That goes a point to Fayette Christian. And now it's 23-22. Crusaders 2 points away from winning set number 2. McEnroy gets it over the top of the net. Epifano sets up Shelby. Little bump hit. Nice little finger roll. McEnroy now comes back, puts a little bit more behind it. Puts Knepp back on the back line. Now back to Shelby. Once again, here comes the Eagles on the attack. Good hit. Back line again to Knepp. Ball's up in the air. Shelby gets it. Now, again, set up in the middle. Oh, hit the net and did not go over as it was Poe did a really nice job setting up. Hit a little bit too strong, and now we're at 24-22. We're at set point. Poe, good punch hit there. Coming back, and it comes over fist, and it lands, and Crusaders get the win. Sorry, it was kind of anticlimactic, but that's the way it was. 25-4. Man, they changed that scoreboard real quick. I think it was 25-14, to be honest with you. That don't sound right either.
22.
Yeah, you still have it?
25-22.
I'll go say, man, they erased that score way too quick, and I know 14 wasn't right.
25-22.
Okay, thank you, sir. 25-22. So Fayette Christian holds on, making a late charge there to take, and they're now up 2-0 in the best of 5 series. Game or set number 3 is coming up in just a few moments, so stay with us. You're watching Crusader girls volleyball action right here on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page and YouTube channel.
A really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
And parents of sick children have tons of decisions to make. Like movie night, game night, or should we finish that book tonight? We don't perform surgeries, just talent shows. We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. Well, we have a few beeping machines. We think the tooth fairy should travel everywhere. And while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. We don't provide treatment, but we do provide dogs. And we throw some really good parties. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
Back here at Adams County real quickly, just to remind you that the volleyball schedule this Thursday, Fayette Christian will play host to Chess Academy. It's pink night. And then next Monday night, home against Milford Christian. The next Tuesday night, home against Dayton Temple, senior night. That's more for the soccer team because there's no seniors on the volleyball team. Then they will play, the junior high will play Bishop Leger the 19th and the 23rd. Both of them will play at Licking County to wrap up the regular season. So that will be, except for the varsity volleyball, they will play in the BCSO on Friday the 27th. We'll run down the soccer schedule here in just a little bit. Epifano starts to serve in set number 3 as the Crusaders have struggled a little bit, but they're still up 2-0, and Nolt hits it into the, I don't know what they're doing here. Now they're going to give it back to the Crusaders. They said that the Walters was in the net. So Crusaders gets the point. We'll take it, I guess, huh? 1-0. With the ball, Poe, McEnroy, and a little dunk hit there with the kill. Good play there by Maya, and that makes it now 1-1. And Cassie Walters will get ready to serve. That one's hit in the back, and Epifano, and that goes off her hand out of bounds. 2-1. Next one, again to Epifano. Nep, now to Willis. High, yep, walked the top of the net there, went over. Coming right back, good play by Tori Peterson. Nice kill there. Oh, that was beautiful. Right to left as she was able to dunk the ball down. 2-2 score. And Peterson, now we get the opportunity to serve after making the good defensive play. Good dig there by Truesdale. Now here comes Nolt. Right at the net. And that one's going to be between McEnroy and also Bumpus. And it over the net was McEnroy. So another point picked up by the Crusaders. They're starting to get the calls kind of go their way now. Poe, long hit. Ball's up in the air. High hit. In the air. Willis. Now, that's Knapp. High. Coming back. McEnroy. Epifano. Nice save. Willis. Nolt with another hit. High in the air. McEnroy. Nice little touch hit there. Epifano. High in the air once again, this time by Nolt, and then it comes down and hits the head of Hedrick, which is not the way she planned it, I'm sure. 4-2 in favor of Fayette Christian. Peterson with yet another hit. This one's hit wide and out of bounds. So another point off serve by Peterson. High serve. Poe. Hedrick. Truesdale. Willis for Fayette Christian. Nice little push hit by Nolt. Hedrick, good hit by McEnroy there into the net. Willis goes for the save, unfortunately goes out of bounds, and that will be a point there for the Eagles. So Maya McEnroy will get ready to serve the ball for the Eagles. They're down 5-3, set number 3. Willis to Nepp, bounces off the top of the net, goes out of bounds. Point Fayette Christian. Real quickly, the soccer schedule. Thursday night, they'll be home against Chest Academy. Friday night, a 4:30 start. They'll be home against Dominion Academy. And then next Tuesday night, senior night, they're home against Dayton Temple. So they'll have 3 games left. The girls' volleyball programs, I believe, I just read it and I can't even remember how many games. I think it's 5 or 6 games left over the next 3 weeks. 7-3 is your score. Hit by Shelly Bumpus. High in the air. Here comes Nepp in the back line. McEnroy. Good play there as Hedrick gets a nice hit that drops in front of one of the Crusader players. So they break the serve very quickly, and it's 7-4. Hedrick to Nepp. Shelby back to Nepp. Hedrick with the save. Front line, and well, it's one of those that's about 6 more inches, a little bit too far out, and you can't get to it. And that's what happened there, unfortunately, to Hargett. So point off the serve by Nolt. Comes back with an ace serve. Nice play there. 9-4. Fayette Christian with the lead. Trying to bump the record to 11-7 for the season. An ace serve there. As trying to come up and make a good play was Walters. Unfortunately, was not able to get the dig. So another point there for the Crusaders. McEnroy now in the game. Lanny Disher. And she hits it and goes in the net. Point. Nope, with yet another serve. High in the air, little drop hit right in front of Corbin. She tried to cheat up from that back line a little bit and didn't get there quite in time, and there was a little space, and the Eagles took advantage of it. So it's now 11-5 in favor of Fayette Christian. Getting ready to serve it will be Elise Hartgill, and she hits it in the net. So Fayette Christian picks up the point off the unforced error, and they'll bring up Nepp to do the serving. And that one that didn't look good at all. As soon as it left her hand, you can just tell. It did not fly over to the Eagles' side.
What do you call that? When it's not walking the dog and you're jamming the fence?
I'll get back to you on that. I have nothing to say right now. Oh, well, that's called a kill there by Epifano. I got her unofficially with 3 kills tonight. 13-6. Macy Willis will get ready to serve. 5 points, 3 kills for Epifano. Willis. Bumpus. Strong hit off the hands, goes out of bounds. Give her credit for a kill. Shelby with yet another one. And that makes it now 14-6 in favor of Fayette Christian, as they're on a roll right now. Substitution, Hedrick comes out. Josie Walters enters. Long hit. This one's hit over by the fans as Hargett not able to get control of it. Another point for Fayette Christian. Macy unofficially with 6 serve points tonight. That one's high in the air. Coming up, good left-handed, changed up the tempo there. Good play by Cassie Walters. She's usually a right-hander. She came up and used her left hand and kind of hit it down a little bit and was able to pick up the point for the Lady Eagles. 15-7. Truesdale serving duties. Ball's high in the air. Good save out of bounds by Shelby. Now Nolt Corbin, that is, with it. Now working down the left sideline is McEnroy. Comes back, hit, out of bounds by Peterson. 15-7, 15-8. I thought there was more points than that. Truesdale unofficially with 4 serve points tonight. Long hit. Epifano to Willis. Coming back, Peterson. Ball high in the air. Walters to Walters. Willis. Shelby. And she hit the net when she released it. That goes to the Eagles a point. Makes it 15-9. Oh, wait a minute. They said it. No, they said the Eagles touched the net. So the point goes to the Crusaders. I'll be honest with you, I've been more confused. Yeah, 16-8. I've been more confused tonight for the calls here. Epifano serving. Willis coming back and just getting over the net and dropping in. No, that was a dog walk. Absolutely, my friend. Oh, this is going to be a long week. I can just feel it. That one is hit by, oh, goes out of bounds. That's called an ace serve, my friend. And I got that as her first net, her ace serve of the evening. McEnroy. To Hargett. Mace. And that one is good. As Macy Willis served up the assist to Shelby Bumpus, who got the kill on that one. 18-9 is your score. Well, they said it was out now. Okay, goes back to Adams County. I told you the calls are confusing me here a little bit. That one hits the net. That's a point for Adams County.
You can't teach that dog any trick.
Oh boy, friends, we're gonna hear this now for the rest of the week. I just feel it. I really do. You're gonna get a shirt made?
For you.
Oh, thanks. I needed that. That one that hit the top of the net. Another dog walk. High in the air. Willis hit by Nolt. Willis coming up, slapped hard off the hands as that one by Corbin Nolt came off the hands of the Lady Eagles. 19-10. And up to serve now will be Emily Stallings, who now comes in the game. Ball, but she tried to walk the dog and it yanked on its chain. Please, folks, don't turn us off, all right? We're sorry, but it's been a long, long 4 days for all of us, all right? I'm sorry. Oh, man. Returning it, Nepp. Hardwick. Here comes Willis, set up again, Nolt. High, Bumpus. Oh, nice hit there by McEnroy, keeping the ball alive and watching Shadini over the net, and that one's hit, and it's long, and it's out of bounds. As Nolt got a little bit too much on that one. So Maya McEnroy now will get ready to serve with the Fayette Christian team up by 20-11. Already up 2-0 on the sets. And another walk the dog. I can't help it. It goes over the net. I can't help it. This is ridiculous. Shelby Bumpus gets ready to serve. Oh, man. Oh. I'm going to have to go to church and ask for forgiveness. That one's a long serve. Bumpus. So getting ready to serve it will be Haley Hedrick. As net comes out. Long hit. And it's up by the officials, so that'd be out. 21-12. And getting ready to serve the 22-12. That's what I said. Corbin with the serve. High in the air. As Picklesheimer's back in the game. Bumpus, Picklesheimer hit. Long, out of bounds. Speaking of going to church, don't forget there's a big thing in town tomorrow night over at Washington Courthouse. I want to encourage students and parents to go. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes starts, I believe, around 5:30 with the singing portions and food and games. And they've got a really outstanding speaker that's coming in from Oklahoma. Was in a very, very serious car crash, and he's got an unbelievable testimony. So if you get a chance, I know several churches are not having services tomorrow night because they want their people to go if they can. So 23-13. Well, I think they might got tired of my dog jokes. I don't know. You think that might have been it? I think the substitutions, I think Lanny Disher came in but didn't check in, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even see her.
I didn't either. Well, he's trying to talk a little religion here, you know.
So that would cause you to lose a serve, right?
That's a possibility, yes. Well, that or we got that famous serving out a turn that we saw. I never did go back and watch all the.
That got crazy.
I got ridiculous, you know. Officials, every time you turn around, somebody was serving out a turn, and it was both levels.
We had everything. We had the libero,
Yeah.
their uniform not vocal enough.
We also there was a disagreement on if they went to the third set, was it 15 or 25? That, by the way, has been solved. The BCSO, it is a best of 3, and it will all go to 25 if there's a tie. I made sure I got that clarification today. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Doggone it.
That's what you're paying me for, my friend. Those quarter pounders.
Get that, did you? Doggone it.
Okay, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right. So.
Did they get a point?
I don't know what's going on. They're still arguing here. Well, not arguing. They're discussing, I should say. We're Christians. We don't argue, right? We just have a disagreement. Okay, there's a rotation. All right, now they're making the Eagles rotate back. So it's 21-13. Lanny's Disher has left the game, and Picklesheimer's in, and they got to go back in rotation. So both teams messed up. All right, so I think we got her straight. It's still an 8-point lead by Fayette Christian, and that one hits to the official. After all that, she hits the ball. Powers hits it right at the official, and he catches it.
I hope he doesn't take that personal.
No. Well, he's had about 5 or 6 catches tonight.
Dog day afternoon.
Oh, here we go. I knew this was coming. Now you're going to start cracking these dog jokes. I'm telling you. I got you going here. All right, Nepp.
We talk about when you're choking on hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. Nepp with the serve, ball almost hits the roof, but Adams County is still playing the ball. Shelby, there goes the hit, high in the air once again. That's Poe. And Epifano hits it, and it comes off the hands of Truesdale, and it's 23-13. Well, they still got 23. Ball's hit, Poe, and that one goes down. As Bumpus can't get it over, so it's 23-14. Well, maybe that 1 point got wiped out because of all the changes, too. Well, whatever it is, nobody's on the floor saying anything, so it stays 23-14. Stallings with the hit, and that goes down. That makes it 24-14. So now we're at match point. Picklesheimer out. Macy Willis come in. So this can wrap up the game right here. Long hit. High in the air. Willis. Stallings. McEnroy. Truesdale coming back. Knepp on the back line. Willis kicks it back to Nolt, and that one, well, they walked the dog on that one too. Got it over.
What do you call that?
They walked the dog. People are tired of hearing about it. Like, well, tell them to hit it over the net. Won't have to. I won't call it. Stallings. Poe. Coming up. Good hit. Back line. Willis. High. Stallings. Poe again. Nice little punch hit with the right hand. Ball falls down off of Macy Willis, and it's now 24-16. So, point picked up there by Truesdale. And all of a sudden now, even though we're at match point, Adams County acts like they don't want to go away. Well, unfortunately, they just did because they just hit it to the official, and that ends the contest. Final score, excuse me there, 25-16. So, Fayette Christian wins the high school game today. As long as I've got a little voice. They win at 25-17, 25-22. Yeah, I got a dog in my throat. And 25-16. The junior high wins earlier tonight to go to 8-9 overall as they win by a score of 26-24, 25-16. We got to have fun, for crying out loud. There's too much serious stuff going on in the world right now. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Let's pray for our friends over in Israel. Don't forget, if you get a chance, go to the Fellowship of Christian Athlete program tomorrow night. Kids grades 6 through 12 are really encouraged to attend. Parents, we want you to come as well. Again, some churches are dismissing service so that their congregation can go. So we hope you take advantage of that. And I'll start around 5:30 or so with the preliminaries. So, Thursday night, we're back?
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to do volleyball against Chest Christian Thursday night. Friday night, we're going to come back and we're going to do soccer. Okay, that way we'll get at least one more in this week. So again, Chest Academy and Fayette Christian volleyball on Thursday night, and then at 4:30 on Friday. Don't forget, that's an earlier time. We'll do the soccer game, and then we'll go from there. All right. So with that, congratulations. Now we'll make our way back home. Hopefully I will get on the right road and we'll try to be here and get back home safely. And have a little stop at McDonald's and give me a quarter pounder with cheese, whatever. Until Thursday night, I'm Randy Young along with Nick Epifano. Thanks for joining us here on the Epifano Sports Network and also on YouTube. Good night, everyone.